My name is Miles Postlewaite. I was born with a heart condition called tetralogy of Fallot. Basically means all four chambers of my heart are messed up. The first buddy was a heart buddy because I had a lot of heart problems. So it had a mended heart and then a scar down the middle. You have the buddy in your hand at the hospital. It's a great feeling just because you know you can hug it and squeeze it and it'll be just like you.
So we thought for our 20th anniversary that we would do something really special for Shadow Buddies, and we introduced the Superhero Buddy. So from there, for 21, we got creative and did the capes for the kids. So we wanted to give them an opportunity to feel like a superhero, just like their Shadow Buddies. So, you know, if they're in the hospital and confined to a room or going through chemo or whatever the cause was, is that they would have that chance to feel like a superhero.
This opportunity, presented itself, and we jumped right on it because it's something that we're really excited to be a part of, and hopefully we can raise money and awareness to the cause, and we're very excited to be a part of it.
I was at my first Shadow Buddies event, pink party at the hospital after I had Parker, and I think I told her just like having a kid is hard enough, and being at the den, I remember sitting down, like painting a little girl's fingernails, and I had looked across the table and a girl was sitting there with her mom, and just like their interaction, it was nothing sad was happening or nothing was like groundbreaking or anything, but I just remember looking at that mom and being just like my heart went out for her because I know how hard it is, and then to have a sick kid on top of everything else that you're doing just is really hard, I'm sure, and that spoke to me a lot.
I've been fortunate enough to have some experience going into different hospitals as a sporting Kansas City player, and it's very rewarding to see a child react in a positive way, and I think that's really what it's all about. Even though you're probably not making that big of a difference, if it's 5 or 10 minutes is all, but it is worth it.
Things that are so important to us is to have the capability or the ability to be able to help and serve all the hospitals that we need to help. So we continually, almost each year, have anywhere between 25 to 30 hospitals that have a wish list, that have a need for the Shadow Buddies. Again, so many of the hospitals have money for research, but when it comes to the therapy part of it, dealing with the emotional side, that sometimes, that is pushed to the back burner. So for us to be able to have funding, to have people understand that when they donate, we're able to meet the demands of these hospitals. There's not a week that doesn't go by that we don't have a hospital that will call us, and each month we promote different buddies, and a lot of times we'll try to match that donation or do the funding. Last week we had a call from a children's hospital in Philadelphia that works with special needs kids, not only medically challenged, but special needs kids, which we encompass all of that through our mission statement as well. So their need was 3,000 Shadow Buddies, which if you take that down to the bare bones, you're looking at a $42,000 donation. Wish I could help all those people. I think that's the hardest part for me, is that how do you tell these people no? And, we went downstairs and revamped, and I think we were able to ship out 900 Shadow Buddies to them. And I wish that we could promote that and do that, more. But then, it makes me sad that we can't do it for all of the hospitals.
First of all, I would like to raise awareness. The more people that know about the organization and understand what they do and what they provide, the better. Hopefully some more people will step forward, and we all get to kind of grow this thing together.
My number one goal as an executive director and doing what I do is to help grow the numbers. That's what's most important, because we see every day the need of organizations and families and kids. And like we talked earlier, we just had somebody from the Philippines say, can we get a buddy? And we want everybody to be able to get a buddy. We understand that, a lot of the charities out there, they do have special causes and needs, and a lot of the money's raised is for research, which is awesome. The part that Shadow Buddies fills in is that we take care of the psychosocial, the emotional side, the compassionate piece for kids. And so many oftentimes people say, how do you put a value on that? And you don't, because to me, if it's one last time that a child smiles, if it's one last time that they get to hug something, the Shadow Buddies are so warming and compassionate and a tangible item that these kids get to hold on to.
Keep fighting. Every day's different. Sure, times are tough, but if I can make it through it, a lot of people can make it through it. The biggest thing that got me through it is just knowing that tomorrow's a new day. The sun always rises, so no matter how tough it gets, just keep fighting.